Hello there, troopers, and welcome back to General Kenobi's Bunker. What is going on, everybody? Surprise, surprise, we're here on a Monday. Hey, I like to keep you guys guessing. So, how's everybody doing here starting off the week? I hope it is going very, very well. I hope that you have an awesome weekend. I hope that you had a lot of toy pickups. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. But first of all, thank you so much for joining me here on a special night. Monday nights are not usually like what people think about having, a live stream and, talking about some stuff. But that's kind of what I wanted to do it. So I appreciate each and every single one of you coming in. Thank you so much for attending, this live stream that I posted like what 35 minutes ago or something like that on social media. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I just wanted to chat with you guys. I felt like I don't know. I felt like maybe once a week is not being enough. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me here again. I hope that your weekend was badass. Okay, if nothing else, I hope that you got some rest. Maybe you went out to the beach. It's still summertime. And also, I hope that you're having an awesome start of your week right here on this Monday. But the chat is already on fire, guys. So I appreciate you again. Thank you for showing up on this sort of a surprise stream, right? On a Monday night. But let me catch up here real quick. We got our super ultra duper mod, everything everywhere all at once. Rolando Flores, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Chief Force, what's up, man? Thank you for joining, dude. I just saw your picture on Instagram of your Endor setup. You got the bunker, you got the characters, dude. Are you gonna build a diorama? I missed that part. It's gonna look dope if you are. You're building it just right. LeBron Fed, hello everybody. Thanks, man. I always appreciate your support. Thank you for always being around. Thank you, thank you. Jeff for saying hi to Rolando, saying hi to LeBron. Duffman Dioramas. What is going on, man? Thank you so much for joining here on a kind of a surprise stream, right? Saying hi to Rolando, saying hi to G-Force. Everybody saying hi to each other. Appreciate it. Whoa, check it out. Speaking of the man, the myth, the legend when it comes to live streams, we got Tony from Star Wars Sith. Let's go. So my man has been dropping some heat this weekend. If you haven't, definitely go check out Star Wars Sith. He has been covering a convention out there in Orlando. I think he did all 3 days already. The videos are out there. He did a review on the SDCC exclusive Black Chrysanthemum. He basically doesn't sleep, okay? All he does is churn out videos. So definitely go check him out here on YouTube. Blackstar09, appreciate you for joining here, man, on this fine Monday night. Our brother from the Legacy of Nerds surprise stream. Yeah, I decided to take a page out of your book. Guys, in case you don't know, the Legacy of Nerd gives you about 30 seconds, heads up when he's gonna go live. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. I feel like talking to these guys tonight. So Tony from Star Wars Sid saying, "What's up, chat? What is up, indeed?" LeBron saying hi to Duffman. Duffman saying hi back to LeBron. LeBron saying hi to Legacy, to Sid. Everybody saying hi. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tony says, too many toy pickups, SMH, which I had to Google and it means shaking my head. I'm all of a sudden a Kenner vintage collector. All your fault. Hey, I saw that. You are on the hunt, brother. And yeah, good luck going down that rabbit hole because it is fun. Don't get me wrong, but it can get pretty pricey. So, just keep that in mind. I warned you. Duffman saying hi. Legacy of Nerd saying hi. Tony saying hi as well. Appreciate you guys. The man collects. What is up, man? Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Rolando saying hi to everybody. Everybody saying hi to Rolando. We got Toy Photographer. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining here, man, on this Monday night stream. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for not letting me stream out into the ether on my own. Again, I for those of you joining, I gave like maybe like half an hour heads up. I just wanted to chat with you guys, tonight. Got a couple of things to talk about. Love the hype. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is going on? Smash that like button. I would appreciate it if you do. Thank you, Duffman Dioramas, for reminding here the chat to go ahead, hit that like button, and let YouTube know that, hey, this dude can also do live streams on Mondays. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. Would appreciate it. LeBron saying Kenobi got the vibes tonight. Yeah, man, I was kind of feeling it. I was like, man, I kind of want to talk to these guys. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Why not? Right? Why not take a page out of Legacy of Nerds book and just give everybody a quick heads up and just let's just go live. Let's see how it goes. And so far, I gotta tell you, it is going great. Chilling. Star Wars Sid says, "Yep, no sleep. I am an AI, dude. You really are. Seriously." LeBron dropping some of the links here for YouTube. Guys, if you see LeBron or Rolando for that matter dropping here links in the chat, I would appreciate it if you got take two. It's a Monday, okay? Give me a break. Take two. So, guys, if you see LeBron and Rolando dropping some links here on the chat, I would appreciate if you guys go check it out. If it's a YouTube, subscribe, leave a comment, watch some videos. If it's a Instagram, TikTok, also go follow, all of that good stuff. Let's help each other out around here. There you go, Rolando and LeBron, racing to post some of those links. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. So for saying hi to Rolando, LeBron. Thank you, man. So photographer, great to be here, General. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Thank you. So, if you guys by any chance don't follow me on Instagram, I think you should. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. So it's right there on the screen. The Instagram is general.kenobis.bunker, and I posted a little something that I picked up yesterday. So let me tell you a little bit of a story. All right. So I live out here in San Antonio, Texas. For those of you that don't know, and we have a pretty big outdoor market, flea market type of thing. It's pretty well established. Officially, it's called the Traders Village, and so we like to go, especially on Sundays when it's a little bit busier, because they have a petting zoo, and my kid loves animals, right? So they have it's a nice petting zoo, a little bit too expensive for my taste, but that's besides the point. And so we like to go, we walk around, to the shops and sometimes grab a snack or something like that, and then we always end up going to the petting farm or petting zoo, and my kids spent like an hour in there, which is totally fine. So we did that yesterday, and the place was bumping. All right, it's been a long time since I've seen it so busy, both with people attending and with people selling. So I try to hit up a couple of spots that I tend to go to, to get some of my toys, some of my collectibles, and some of them are pretty good. Some of them have a lot of good stuff. Some vintage goodness, a lot of modern, of course, but most of the spots were actually closed yesterday. So I was like, all right, well, it happens. I get to save some money. But as I was walking around, I spotted something that I was like, ooh, I actually never got that, even when it was out in the market. And I was like, you know what? Let me stop by and see how much this guy wants for it. And really, not that long of a story, but I'll make it shorter. I picked up this guy. So the first thing I want to show you tonight, from the pickup yesterday at Traders Village, is this dude right here. Check it out. Oh, focus. There we go. So this is the OG Clone Trooper helmet with a voice changer, mind you. I don't know if you can see the mic. That's it right there. So this is the voice changing helmet from a few years ago, guys. This it's been a while since this thing has been out. But I saw it just standing there, and I'm like, man, I don't have it. Believe it or not, I don't have this. Like I said, I never picked it up. I wasn't into the helmets. A long time ago when this was coming out. And in my opinion, this is pretty well made, for the time. This is about, I want to say maybe like 11, 12 years old, maybe a little bit more by now. So phase one clone troopers are my favorite clone troopers. Okay, this is my favorite look of them. And so I was like, you know what, this is pretty cool. And again, not that long of a story, but I'll cut it short. I paid $30 for this. I was like, done deal. I mean, it looks great, just as a display. It does have its little, red mark right there. I have not tested the electronics. The battery compartment is like hidden inside of this. So you basically pull this apart. So this is like a two piece or two main pieces, and you got the controls right here. I don't know if you can hear that. Those are actual buttons, and you got your on and off switch right here. So I always thought these were pretty well made, and there's actually a few versions of these, that came out back in the day. So there's this one, right, the normal just white clone trooper. There's I believe a 501st. There's a blue one, and there is a red one for sure for the Senate guards. And I want to say the blue one was Walmart exclusive, and the red one was Target exclusive, if I remember correctly. I'll look it up in the images right now. But yeah, so saw this, and I was like, you know what? That's a pickup. That's a pickup for me. So again, $30. I thought it was a good deal. It's complete, best I can tell. It still has the little harness inside, adjustable straps, all of that. My big old melon head still won't fit in it, but it is very cool. Definitely, it's going to be a cool display, at the new bunker. So pretty happy about this. But that's not all that happened that day. So put that down there. I don't want to break, 15-year-old helmet. So yeah, again, I thought it was cool, and I thought it was a good price. So I was like, yeah, this thing looks clean. Why not pick it up? Let me catch up here with the chat. You guys are awesome, man. You guys are on fire tonight. I appreciate you. Let's see. Where am I? Where am I? All right. So Legacy Nerd says, looks like I got a friend to go to traders with now. Dude, we go all the time. I've told you this. We should go. Um, there's there's I don't have to tell you, there's more than a couple of good shops out there. But yesterday I had a lot of luck. I had more luck. I had a lot of good luck, a lot of luck with some new spots, like I said. So that one, for example, with the helmet, that's a new spot that I had not seen before, and it actually had a lot of Funko Pops. That was almost the only thing that they had. They had a couple of figures, but I do mean like literally like a couple, like maybe three or four. And then they had that helmet. So I was like, yeah, I mean, it was meant to be, right? Uh, Antonio, what is going on, brother? I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you so much. Antonio is also a San Antonio resident, so he knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say Trader Village. Rolando saying hi to Antonio. LeBron dropping my Instagram. Thank you so much. So there you go, guys. Even easier. It's right there on the chat. So I would appreciate if you guys go follow me, because I post, stuff like that. I didn't post the helmet, did I? Now that I think about it. Anyway, Rex, what's up, brother? Millennium Workshop. So a little bit of a spoiler alert, but I've invited Millennium Workshop to be here on the channel, hopefully soon. So I'll let you guys know for sure. Stay tuned. Again, follow me on Instagram. LeBron says, dude, I have that helmet. Do you? Do you have any of the other ones? The blue one or the red one? Let me look those up. And I think there was a Rex version also, a Captain Rex. What are they called? Clone Trooper, voice changing helmet. Let's see if I get some of the images. Yes, I remember these guys for sure. So there is, oh, I'm not sharing, of course. So there's this guy here. I remember this guy. A buddy of mine had it. And yeah, so exclusive with the red graphics and with the light. I don't know if you can see that off to the side. That's actually a flashlight, which I actually wanted. Now I might have to track these down. Not for that price, though. So yeah, right there, exclusive to Target. So I remember this guy distinctively. Like I said, a buddy of mine had it. Pretty cool. I got to tell you guys, pretty cool for their time for sure. So if you can see from the graphics, these guys are from the Clone Wars, from I think it was the first or second season, maybe at this point. So they've been out for a while. This is the one that I got. Kind of wish it was still in packaging because I could sell it for that. Anyway, so yeah, this is the regular white version, and I could have sworn there was one for the blue. Maybe I'm thinking about Rex, but there was another version for this. This guy here, yeah, yeah. So there is a Rex version. So not too bad. That's pretty good. Pretty cool. I like the rangefinder. So basically the same mold, of course. Just you just got that different color patterns on it. So very very cool. I Not too bad of a price actually. Might have to track some more of these down, but it was a spur of the moment type of thing. Like I said, I never had those helmets. I don't know why. Um, I wasn't really, I wasn't really into them back in the day when they were coming out. And like I said, a couple of my friends did have them, and I always thought they were cool. Again, in my opinion, well made for the time. Uh, Tony says, "Hell yeah! How much? The helmet, $30." Black Star 9 says, "Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah." Saying hi to Millennium Workshop. Photographer says, "Ooh, nice clone trooper helmet." Tony says, "Good deal." Yeah, man, I thought so too. G4 says, "Can't complain about that deal. Appreciate that." Try the helmet on. Oh, I already did. I have a big old melon head. Yeah. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of the camera more than I already do on a regular basis, right? Like, you know what I'm saying. Rolando dropping the Man Collects YouTube link right there on the chat, guys. I would really appreciate it if you guys just go in, check it out, watch a couple of his videos, leave a couple of comments, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Vader's girl, what is up? Hey, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks. How's it going, Kat? LeBron say hi, Kat. Yeah, there you go. LeBron dropping Rolando. See, it's a Monday. Cut me some slack. Take two. Rolando dropping LeBron's link. There we go. I got it out. Rolando saying hi to Kat. Kat saying hi to LeBron. The Man Collects saying thank you, Rolando. Yeah, Rolando is killing it, as is LeBron right there, dropping YouTube's links for Vader's Girl. So once again, guys, if you see Rolando, same thing. If you guys see some of the links being dropped here on the chat, I would really, really appreciate it if you guys go ahead, check them out, subscribe, follow, comment, like, all of that good stuff. All right. Again, guys, let's help each other out. All right. We're all friends around here. Kat from Vader's Girl saying, "Thanks, guys. Absolutely." Rolando dropping GeForce link. Oh, appreciate you, Rolando. Thank you. Thank you. GeForce saying hi to Kat. LeBron dropping Millennium Workshop. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Millennium Workshop saying, "I love helmets." Dude, I've seen some of your work too. I'm sure you could pull these guys off. No problem. Our brother Daniel from the Legacy Nerd says, "I like the junkers with boxes of crap. All I need is some gloves or hand sanitizer from Golden." Oh, you're talking about Trader's Village? Yeah, dude, those are honestly the best. Some of the like established ones already, of course, will have will have good stuff, right, and modern stuff and stuff in better shape. But I'm all about those, little pop up stands. That's where you find the gold. G4 saying hi to Rex from Millennium Workshop. LeBron saying he only has the white one. Oh, the white helmet. Sorry, gotcha. I might have to track down that Rex one though. It looks kind of nice. LeBron dropping. Oh yeah, thank you. Dropping my link for my YouTube in Spanish. General Kenobi's Bunker en español. Appreciate it, LeBron. Thank you. I always forget to promote that. I'm such a bad YouTuber, but you guys know that already. Kat saying, "Hey, G-Force. Whoa, we got Jeff in the house. What is going on, brother? Appreciate you stopping by here on this fine Monday night." G4 saying, "Cat, sorry I missed the puzzle build live today." Cat saying, "It's okay, G4, it's a spur of the moment thing." Oh, cool. I like that. Rolando saying hi to Jeff, dropping some of the links, of course. Jeff saying, "Rolando." That's right. LeBron saying, "LOL, it fits to there's expanding on the side." I tried it, dude. I'm serious. So the way I remember this, and you might be right since you have it. I remember that here from the straps, you can kind of loosen these guys back here, and that'll expand internally the strap area. But in terms of the plastic itself, I don't know that there is any expansion, to be honest. So yeah, again, my big old melon head, not happening. But I'll give it another shot off camera. Hey, look who's here. Jaeger 101, man. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I appreciate you, man. How's it going? Well, I'll take that back. I know how it's going, and Jaeger kills it on this YouTube thing. Um, so if you guys don't know by any chance, Jaeger11 has a YouTube channel where he reports a lot of the upcoming, and sometimes he breaks the news for DC McFarlane line, the DC multiverse, sorry, from McFarlane and other lines, but mostly that one. He has an army of ninjas just out there gathering information and intel for him, and he's always on point. So if you guys collect DC, you need to be following this guy, right? So you can keep your ear to the ground, and he's never been wrong so far. So just saying. Everybody saying hi to Jaeger. LeBron dropping Jaeger's link here. Appreciate you, man. Millennial Worship says, and I could make it to fit your big. Hey, there you go. We'll talk. All right. We will talk. Appreciate you. There's expansion of the plastic too. I gotta double check on that one. I didn't see it. Jeff says, don't put clone helmets on either with my big melon. So don't blame. Dude, seriously, yeah, it's a little bit jokerish how big my head is. G4 saying the price for needing a cranium to house all those brains. I don't know about that, brother. I think it's just mostly hot air inside. A lot of padding. So LeBron says, smack that like button like Batman slaps Robin. Right on brand with the DC stuff. Appreciate you. Kat says, be right back. Gotta put the kid to bed. Oh, I appreciate you, Kat. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, by all means, my wife's taking care of that part tonight, so I appreciate her a lot doing that. Jaeger said, going to start doing reviews on my Spanish channel. Oh, let's go, buddy. So Jaeger11 also has a Spanish channel, by the way. I should say he had his first. So just to be clear, okay? So good job, brother. Look forward to those. LeBron saying, good luck, Kat. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's continue the story time. But before that, I know it's Monday night, okay? Give me a break. It's only going to be one 6-pack. All right, let's roll. So, story time continued. So, as I was saying, yesterday I went to Traders Village. For those of you who just came in and missed part of the story, real quick. Yesterday I went to Traders Village here in San Antonio, which is basically a gigantic flea market type of thing. They do have very established like shops, like actual how do you call it? Like those sort of like those like storage unit containers, right? Turn into shops, right? So people leave all their setup in there. They just roll up the door and they're ready to go. But there is a big section with a covered roof, I guess, where it's mostly like open area and people get to just set up their shop there, right? So people will take tables, some of them just put it right there on the floor, etc., etc. Anyway, so I noticed we were walking through there. I love that part because that's where I find new vendors, or where I find some of the older stuff, or some of the random boxes with just like a bunch of stuff thrown in. And I saw this little this guy and his family had like two small tables, and something caught my eye. Okay, like right away, and it was this guy here. It was this guy, this gorgeous Star Destroyer. Focus, focus. There we go. So it was this guy here. And yes, it's a little bit dusty. I haven't cleaned it since I got it yesterday. I'm sorry, I'm not that proactive, I guess. But so I saw this sitting on a table with some figures, actually, some loose figures, just kind of thrown in there into the table. And so I had to stop by, of course. And a guy next to me was actually negotiating with the shop owner, I guess, or the guy selling the stuff. He was negotiating a Black Series Slave Leia, so which is the Leia that's in the metal bikini outfit, right? Loose, no accessories, so the guy was just holding on to her, and he was trying to get the owner to see if he had the staff, the accessory staff. And the guy was rummaging through his stuff and some bags and some boxes, and he couldn't find it, right? So he basically what I'm trying to say is that he was talking to another guy, you know. And so I saw this thing and I was like, you know what, this thing is pretty cool. But I was checking out some of his loose stuff, and he had a couple of interesting things. Actually, maybe more than a couple. Not that many figures. I would say maybe around 25, maybe 30 figures in total. And it was a mix of 3.75 figures and Black Series 6 inch, all loose, all just kind of bunched up together. And how do you call it? And no weapons though. So it was basically just the figures. So he had two of the Ralph McQuarrie concept stormtroopers from the 30th anniversary collection, and I like those. So I saw those and I was like, "Ooh, that's kind of nice." Um, but I was like, I don't know, they don't have their shields or their lightsabers, so I was like, it's cool, but not they're not complete, right? So I was like, all right, we'll see. Uh, and so I left this guy actually on the table. I didn't pick it up because I was like, let me see what else he has. And so I looked over and I saw that he had a few, and again, very few carded figures, so brand new figures. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll check those out right now. So anyway, I went back and the guy was still talking to that other guy buying the the slave Leia. This no, don't take me down. And anyway, he grabbed I think another figure. I couldn't see which one, and he was and the guy buying the Leia was looking at the other stuff. So while he was doing that, I grabbed this guy, right, and I told the owner, right, I was like, hey, how much for this guy? And he's like, oh, $4. And I was like, $4? I was like, yeah, I'll take it for sure. So in case you guys don't know, this right here, this is the 1979 diecast product. If this thing could just focus right here, well, just trust me. The point is that this is the 1979. So this is one of the first Star Destroyers like ever made. Um, and I was like, oh, $4? Like, you kidding me? Of course. Like, super done deal. Again, the paint is not in the most like pristine of conditions. There's a lot of dirt on it, so I need to wash it. But it is complete. It's not broken. The paint is not chipped at the bottom. Pretty good. This guy usually comes with a little tan tip 4, which is kind of like the hard part to get with this guy, which this one obviously doesn't have it. But again, guys, for $4, I was like, for sure, I'm taking this. So I grabbed that one, and I started looking at the loose figures. I'm like, man, it's got some nice loose figures, right? I was like, how much for the loose figures? And he's like, oh, they're $3, but I don't have any accessories right to it. And I was like, $3 is not bad. They were in good shape, but yeah, zero accessories, right? Um, so I was like, I don't know. So I started, like digging through some of them. Um, and then I was like, oh yeah, let me see what carded figures he has. And so he had a few things that were pretty interesting. All right. So let me show you here. It's gonna be easier for me to just show you. From the oops, nope, that's not it. So from the 30th anniversary, he had this guy. He had the Boba Fett in the styling of the holiday special, right? So this is from the 30th anniversary, but this is the gold, gold lettering, but the gold coin. I don't know if we got a better shot of that. Anyway, this is from the 30th anniversary collection. It was in good shape, right? And so, whoops, here I think we can get a better look at the coin. Anyway, it's the gold version, right? So there's the regular silver version, and then there's the gold version. So he had this one, which is really cool. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't remember if I have him or not. I'm sorry, I suck at it. I know, but yeah. So he had that one, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I was like, how much you want for that? He's like 75. I was like, I don't know. I don't know about that one. He also had he had the Boba Fett prototype mail away. I actually don't know how much these guys are going for now. Well, it's definitely not going for that. Okay, so he had basically this guy here. Now, this was from the vintage collection. This was a mailed away figure, and it is based on the look of the test footage for Boba Fett. You know, all the whole like white armor, um, and you know the different gun, all of that stuff. So this figure right here, his was actually also unpunched, which I thought was very very cool. So this one here on eBay, just as an example, is going for 120. He was asking for 75 as well. Right now, luckily for me, I have this figure. Okay, I bought it like 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, on an Amazon sale, and I paid $16 for it, if I remember correctly. I should definitely go back and check out the price of during the sale. But anyway, the point is that it was on sale, so I got it for a long time ago. Mine is not in a nice condition as his was, but I got it, you know, for pretty cheap as well. And so his was not a bad price at $75. Again, if you notice, this is going you know, 195. That's just a few examples here. So it wasn't a bad price for sure. So this is what it looks like. This is the white little cardboard box that it came with once you got the mail away. This was an offer. You had to put together a few UPCs back in, what is this, 2010? Oh, it's right there, 2011. And so you would get this figure. Really nice figure. Don't get me wrong. I really, really like it. And so he had it for $75. I was like, all right, that's not bad. That's pretty decent. But like I said, I already had it. And so he had this one and he had this one, right? And I was like, man, this is the only one that I was like, man, I don't remember if I have this one. I still don't remember. I need to go double check my inventory. But I was like, I don't know. I don't want to drop $75 for something that I might just have already. And so anyway, he had those two. He had something else, but let's do a little pause here so I can catch up on the chat. Guys, I am not ignoring you by any means. I was just trying to tell a very vivid story. Let's see. Where did I left off? Guys, you guys are on fire. Right here. Jeff from Star Wars Addict saying, still can't believe you do all this by yourself. Amazing, General. Oh, appreciate you, man. It is easy to commandeer a train wreck like this one. So I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. You did a really good job at the helm of the Spice Runners Lounge, though. So don't sell yourself short. You killed it. G4 saying, hey, Jaeger. The Legacy of Nerd says only one six-pack. Oh, you caught that, didn't you? Love that. LeBron dropping Jaeger's 101 in Espanol link right here for YouTube. So I'd appreciate it if you guys go check it out. Rolando doing the same thing. Man, my mods are the best. I don't care what anybody says. I'm kidding. Everybody says you guys are the best already. Appreciate you. Yes, there you go, Jinx. Yeah, so it's a battle of the ranches up in here. Love it. Josue, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for joining, man. I know you're on vacation, man. What are you doing? Go have fun. Saying hi to Josue. Thank you. Jeff saying, does it have the Tantive in it? Oh, the Star Destroyer? No, it doesn't. But like I said, $4. I was not gonna let this guy go, and I don't have him, believe it or not. I would love to have those the original diecast vehicles, you know, from '79, complete. You know, that might be a run that I try to do later on. They're getting kind of pricey though. LeBron says, Disney said you can't say slave. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, oh. The Legacy owner says, huh, did you steal the Star Destroyer when he was occupied? No, man. That's why I asked for the price first. I was like, if he says like $100, then I'm grabbing it and running. LeBron says he kicked the guy and ran. Yeah, no, I don't do running. The Legacy owner says $4. Yep, he pretty much stole it. Pretty much, man. But hey, I did not haggle down. He said $4. I don't know why he didn't say $5. I would have given him $5 for sure. Jeff from Star Wars Addict saying, great price. Yes, it is, man. So LeBron says, like, wow, did you give him the $4? Yes, I did. All right, guys, cut it out. Jaeger says, I would have run just in case he changed his mind. Dude, I was very surprised. Seriously. Millennium Workshop says, you should weather it. This guy, you mean? It's already kind of weathered with all the dust. No, I'm just kidding. If you know of good paint, I'll try it out. Hey, what is going on? Sean Solo in the house. Sean, man, I appreciate you stopping by, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. Also, Dart Plays. Wow, what is up, man? Thank you so much for joining, guys. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you to everybody that has joined here tonight. It was a short, short notice for sure. I think I gave you guys something around 30, 35 minutes heads up. So I just wanted to try it out. I felt like talking to you guys. I want to talk about some of these pickups and some of the stuff that's been going on. Some of the rumors, and we'll talk about that in a little bit with Hasbro. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here on this Monday night. Saying hi to Sean. Appreciate you guys. Saying hi to Dark Blaze also. Dropping links for Dark Blaze and Sean Solo. Look at that. LeBron and Rolando teaming up. I love it. Sean saying hi to LeBron. LeBron saying back to Sean. Sean saying hi to Dark Blaze. Dark Blaze saying, I hope you are all well. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man. Oh, Mr. Hollywood in the house. What is up, Archer? Thank you so much for being here, brother. You got a busy week, man. I just saw you're going to be a guest on Wednesday. Good job. Yes, everybody saying hi to Nerd Affiliated. Antonio says, that's all white Boba is so sick. Dude, it's a really good figure. I like that figure because I think it's the one that most closely comes to resembling the actual prototype armor. I think they did a good job. It could have been better, yes, but they've gone worse since that one. Thank you for dropping Nerd Affiliated's YouTube channel here on the chat, LeBron. Appreciate you. Darplay says, big chillin', just got done having a fun time myself, my channel, and it's collab with Kenobi someday. Hope to see him on a con. Dope, for sure, man. Hey, let me know. I'll have you join on the high ground, dude, for sure. Legacy Winner says Archer is in the house. Yes, he is. Mr. Hollywood gracing us with his presence. I love it. He has a really cool show, by the way, Monday mornings called Nerdy Coffee. Okay, so when you're like, dang it, I gotta be in the office, or dang it, I gotta drive, all of that, make sure you tune in to Nerd Affiliated around 8 a.m. Central. So he does, the nerdy news, the box office, all of that stuff. So it's really really good show. I love hearing him. It makes my Monday morning run a little bit smoother. Jim for saying, hey, Nerd Affiliated and Blaze. Star Blaze says, really love the collection room, making look. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Especially because I'm gonna start tearing some of this stuff down up here pretty soon. Million Worship says, I'll message you an easy way to make it. Oh, hey, appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Dark Blaze saying, GeForce, I hope all is well, man. Yes. Good vibes for GeForce. Saying, gotta hit the hay, fellas. Have a good night. Hey, GeForce, I appreciate you, Mark. Thanks so much for being here, brother. I know this was a little bit later, and it's even later up in your neck of the woods. So thank you so much for being here on a fine Monday night. I appreciate you. And yeah, keep up the good work, man. I want to see that Endor setup, dude. It's going to look dope. So thanks, GeForce. LeBron saying, have fun, G. Yes. So let's talk about the main pickup here, continuing my story. All right. So the guy had a couple of good-looking Boba Fett's, like I said, for $75 each. But then I saw this guy, and I was like, okay, he brought some heat. Okay, this is good stuff. So he had this guy. Check him out. Focus. There we go. So this is the 2010 mail away rocket firing Boba Fett. Now, this is from the vintage collection technically, but as you can see, it is shaped like the old Kenner figure. Come on. And I don't know if the camera will be able to show it well, but it's got the right there, the rocket, right? So just like the way the old school one was meant to have it. And so this is VCP, other way, VCP-03. So as you can see, it's based on the prototype of the rocket firing Boba Fett that never saw production. So even this guy, right? It's a reissue, if you want to call it that. Let me see the actual year here. Yeah, 2010. So this is from 2010. Again, this was a mail away offer that you would get it. and I did not have this. Okay, I've wanted it for a while, for sure, for years at this point, but the price was always a little bit, prohibitive for me. I couldn't bring myself to pay some of it. So I want to show you guys here. Let's see if we can pull it up on eBay. Let's see if we can find it. Let's look for what is it? 2010 rocket firing Boba Fett. Let's see if that pops up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So don't mind this, guys. These guys are like graded and stuff. So 450, 400 for sure. That's not the normal price. Here, this one's a little bit more normally. So about $100, right? About $100. This one is unpunched, which is nice. Card is a little bit more bent, but nothing too bad. Let's see what else we got. 120, 125, 170. So again, this is the box that it came with. I did not get this box though. Full disclaimer. So this is the box that it came with as you had it mailed away. This is a pretty good example actually, because this one is unpunched too. Anyway, so yeah, just to give you an idea, that is the one. And I of course I wanted it. And so guess what? The guy tells me $75, right? $75, which is already a great price. So I was like, oof, okay. I do want it, right? I definitely do want it. But as I'm like, man, I haven't checked the price on this guy in a long time. So and the guy, the owner tells me, it's like they're usually $100, but I need the cash, so 75. So I was like, oh man. I was like, dang it. Um so I was hesitating. This is what I'm trying to say. I was hesitating on this guy. As I'm thinking about it, this is still sitting in the table, right? It's still sitting on top of the table. There's that guy that I told you at the very beginning, the guy that was buying the slave Leia. And so he grabs all of the Boba Fett's, right? All three that I show you. This guy, the 30th anniversary one, and the prototype one. He grabs all three, and I'm like, whoa, is this dude's about to like drop some cash, right? But no, so the guy grabs, the 30th anniversary one. He grabs it and he pulls out his phone and he's like checking prices, right? I'm assuming. I don't know if the guy was gonna resell it or he just wanted to know that he was getting a fair deal, but he starts looking it up. And so I panic. I totally panic because I was like, this is the cheapest that I have seen it in a long time. And I was out of cash, okay? I was out of cash because I had bought this guy, right, for $4. So I told the guy, I was like, hey man, I got $70 right now, and I'll take this guy. And the owner goes, oh yeah, totally. And so the other guy had a pile of the three Boba Fett's, right, on the table as he was looking up, on his phone, the prices and stuff. And so the owner just grabs this one and just plucks it out of the pile and gives it to me. I was like, yes, done deal, let's go. Uh, so super happy to have this finally in my collection. Again, one of the pieces that I was definitely missing. Rocket firing Boba Fett, mail away from the vintage collection, 2010 issue, VCP-03, really good shape. If I'm being like super picky, I wish it was unpunched, right? Like some of the guys we saw, but I am not, I am not complaining. So I grabbed this guy, I pay the guy, and again, the other buyer, I should say, the one that was, looking up the price and stuff, just like stared at me like, really, bro? And I'm like, hey man, like, you're still looking up stuff on your on your phone. And so the guy's like, I'll just take the he bought the Slave Leia and another Black Series figure. I can't remember what it was. And that was it, right? He just bought those two. So I got this guy, right? And this awesome 1979 Star Destroyer from the same guy. So this right here is why I tell you that I love going to those like pop-up shops, like not established ones. at the Traders Village. You know, that guy, I had never seen him before there. So I was super, super lucky. I think I paid $74 technically for both of these, together, which I think is a hell of a deal. Again, super happy to have this guy in the collection. One of the major Boba Fett's that I was missing. Not anymore. I got him. And this dude is just amazing, right? For $4. Come on, I was not gonna let that pass. So that's my story, and I am sticking to it. Very, very one of my best, I think, scores, at Traders Village in a long time, if not like ever, to be honest. And we've been going for a couple years now. Like I said, my kid loves the petting farm that they got there. So yeah, so I got those two, and for those of you that joined before, or sorry, that joined later, I got this guy too at another spot for $30. So not a bad way to spend $100 at the flea market, if I do say so myself. Um, I think I did pretty good, and yeah, some people walked away with some more cash. I'm just super glad that I had some cash on me. I usually only have like 5 to like $20, like, and that's it. I normally don't carry cash. I'm a little bit afraid, or I should say, I'm a little bit concerned because if I had that much cash in my wallet, I think it was meant for something, and I don't remember for what. Don't matter at this point. I regret nothing, not yet anyway. Because yeah, awesome pickups. Like I said, I'm super happy about it. Really good pieces for the collection. The helmet's gonna look cool on display. The Boba Fett was definitely a must. I was just trying to get it at the right price, and this was definitely the right price. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me catch up here with the chat. Guys, I really, really appreciate you guys coming in on a Monday night. Thank you so much. Bum. Here we go. Darkblade says, don't know if you have seen Four Horsemen's new Cosmic Legions. Think some of them will look amazing with Black Series. Dude, Four Horsemen puts out very like nice quality figs, but man, I'm afraid to go down that rabbit hole, brother. If I'm being honest. Legacy Nerd says, "Whoa, I like to think that's Daniel Logan is under that helmet. Could be, right? Could be. Hey, Billy, what's up? What's up, man? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Rex saying hi to Billy. LeBron saying hi to Billy. Rolando saying hi to Billy. Sean Solo saying hi to Billy. Hey, we got Serious Speed. What's up, man? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Serious Speed Reviews, absolutely saying hi to Rolando as well. Legacy Nerd says, dude, that guy sounds like a reseller for sure. Yeah, honestly, I kind of got that vibe. As soon as I heard him talk about, the Slave Leia figure, and he's like, oh, but I really need the accessory, right? And right from the beginning, the seller, the owner of the figures, said, "Hey, I'm selling this cheap because I don't have any accessories, right? I don't got any blasters, I don't got any lightsabers, I don't got any of that stuff. That's why they're going for cheap." And I was like, "Okay, that's to me that's fair." But this other guy was like, "Hey, man, like please look up in your stuff. I'm sure you have it, blah blah." And the seller, was obliging. He was looking into his boxes and stuff, like trying to find it. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is going for a little bit of money. Um, what happened? There we go. All right. I told you guys it's a Monday night. So there's some of the prices that I see here on eBay. Definitely the sealed one is still going for a good amount of money, $90 or so. Uh Open one, I guess, still going for quite a bit of money on some instances. So yeah, maybe the guy was trying to resell it. In case you guys don't know, this is supposed to be or yeah, so supposedly Hasbro will never remake this or reissue this figure due to some backlash, right? Back in the early stages of the Black Series. I don't know if that's true or not, but at least that is the perception amongst collectors that that figure will basically just will not come out anymore. So I think that's where maybe this guy was trying to get it, for a good price, so he could maybe resell it or hold on to it. Not too sure about that one, but yeah, I definitely got the vibes that the guy was, just trying to resell it. Um, Another thing that I want to talk about, and let me pull up here some of the graphics to help me out to keep track of some of them. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, come on! I just saw you. Okay, well, while I find it, the point is that Nerdzoic, from here from YouTube, and collector and also shop owner now, is announced that Hasbro basically told them that they are going to be um, re-releasing some of the most popular um, Black Series figure, and so that is the rumors right now, and I don't know, it it sounds good like on paper. I mean, but you got to remember, guys, we've been burned before. Okay, um, in case you don't remember, a couple of years back, there was a big um, announcement that the Captain Rex, the one with the red in the red box, Captain Rex, was going to be reissued. And it was a big thing, and it was announced, and pre-orders went up on several sites, reputable sites, because Hasbro said, yes, we're going to reissue it. And then nothing. Some people placed orders, of course, and just kept waiting and waiting and waiting. And then, like a year, I think, maybe more, went by, and nothing. Like no update from Hasbro, um, no no refunds, no real like answers from Hasbro to the sellers, right? And so not cool. Because a lot of people were looking for that figure because it had gone like it skyrocketed in price. It was pretty expensive there for a little while. Still kind of is, but so I will take I will take this news with a little bit of grain of salt, even if it is the I guess the expected, or that is the plan. I would um I would hold off a little bit in placing orders and stuff, just because, like I said, we've seen it before. This has happened before, and it didn't really go well. For a lot of stores, lost a lot of money because they taken money from for pre-orders, and then nothing, right? Then Hasbro just did not come through like at all. So yeah, guys, please take that into consideration. Again, I'm not saying that Hasbro is going to do it again or not. I don't know. I don't have an insight or a direct line, uh, to Hasbro um, or their, I guess their PR or their stores or anything like that. I'm not a distributor, nothing like that. But like I said, I just just be wary, guys. Some of the stuff is definitely it's definitely good that it's coming out again, because again, a lot of them have gone pretty high up in price. So one of them is one that I just got last year, which is the Shadow Trooper 2 pack. And let me pull that up in case you guys don't remember it. So that's this guy here. So this was a 2014 exclusive to Target. So I absolutely love this set. This set is one of my favorite Black Series like ever. Take a look at that. Scout Trooper with the Scout bike, and I guess technically more of a Sand Trooper mold. but a stormtrooper, right? And they're both obviously clad in black, look amazing. Imperial Shadow Squadron. But well, this is Amazon, so it's not very indicative, but it has gone up in price. I paid a pretty penny for it still, uh, and it looks like it's going to be re-released, which I am totally on board with. I'll pick one up to open for sure. I love the way these troopers look, really cool. I'm hoping that they are updated and not just straight up re-releases. But at this point, honestly, with things as things have been going, I'll just take whatever I can get. Um, so let's see. We got some here in the chat. Let's see. Legacy of Nerd says, what did the other guy say? He didn't say anything. He just like stood there and looked at me. Darkblade says, awesome piece. Yeah, man, appreciate it. When it was plucked from his pal, he didn't say anything. The owner just said, "Oh, he's taking this one," and the guy just stood there. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for coming in. Serious Pete says, so dope. Thank you. Antonio, great piece for the collection. Yeah, man, I'm super glad that I have it. Billy Haynes saying hi to LeBron, Rolando, Sean, saying hi to everybody. Appreciate that. Serious Pete says, great deal. Yeah, man, I'm super happy. The Dad Vader, what's up, man? Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, there you go. That's what it was, right? Back when they had it at I don't know, on an Amazon, I think, sale. Heck yep. Phase one trooper helmet, $30 is a steal. Yeah, man, I think I did good on that one. The Dad Vader, yes, sir. Saying hi to LeBron. Hey, Dre, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for coming in, man. I appreciate you. I know it's kind of late for you, but thank you so much, man. Thank you. A little late to the party, but yeah, I made it. Yeah, dude, I appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't, go check out the Dad Vader on Instagram. He is running a very cool back to school giveaway. So definitely go check him out. LeBron says, dropping the YouTube channel link for Collector's Safe Space. Dre, our buddy, please go check him out for sure. Billy says, oh, for sure, was happy to catch live. Yeah, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. Saying hi back. Dre saying hi to Rolando. Rolando dropping the Dot Vader. Appreciate you, man. That Instagram, definitely, guys, go check it out. Nerdfist says, sorry, getting ready for ghost busting, but I'm listening. Hey, man, you do you, brother. You are doing great work with that um proton pack, dude. So it's gonna look amazing. Dad Vader says, look up sealed Rex or R2D2. Yeah, they're kind of expensive. Dre saying hi to Archer. LeBron saying, how you doing, Dre? Dre saying, doing well. How are you? Legacy Nerd said he said that about Power Rangers also. Yeah, so we'll see, man. Still about that Rex that didn't happen. Yes, very much so. I have to flex here a little bit about that Rex. I didn't find it. My wife found it at what was it? Like a Burlington Coat Factory or what was it? It was one of those like TJ Maxx, like that type of store. She found it for $5, bro. $5 freaking bucks. Brand new, pretty good shape. One of the best scores she's had. It's kind of crazy. That's what I'm talking about, Rex. Yes. I got a sealed Rex for 75 recently. That's actually not too bad. So let's look it up here. I'm wondering what those prices are. And I'll be honest with you guys. This Rex should be part of that re-release that Hasbro is talking about, okay? Because they messed this up. See, we gotta buy it now. It's this version, first of all, the red box one, the regular one, I guess. $100 for it sealed. 75, open or loose. I mean, yeah, $100. So $100 seems to be still around the price for it. So if I was Hasbro, I would try to correct that and actually re-release this guy. Another one they're going to re-release, and I'm definitely going to pick one up, even though I have one, don't matter, is this guy here, the Clone Commander Kenobi. This was a Walgreens exclusive back in the day. Hard to get. I got one for retail, which I was lucky. A lot of people didn't. And, it shot up in price for a while. Here I see it around 75, $80. So it's actually come down a little bit. But for a while it was up there in like the 150s and stuff. So this is another rumored release. I just really hope they did do it with the mullet the way it should be. with the long hair from episode 2, since they have that mold already. So I was trying to look up the list. I couldn't find it for some reason of those expected re-releases. But once again, guys, I just want to warn you: um, be a little bit, wary of placing like pre-orders for some of these re-releases. I really hope that Hasbro pulls through, because they're definitely pieces that were very popular at the time, still are, but have just gone up in price kind of crazy. So that Obi-Wan Kenobi will be one of them. The Shadow Squadron will be one of them. The Palpatine in the throne will be one of them. So a lot of them that used to be exclusives and got very popular. They're slated to be re-released, and supposedly they're coming pretty fast. Like the last couple of videos that I saw said the fall of this year, which is coming up. So in like 2-3 months, we might start seeing this, up for pre-order. Uh, so yeah, if you don't have them, definitely jump on them for sure. If they're gonna go for retail, even if it's the new prices for retail, I would say do it. Uh, but like I said, don't be too surprised if you get hit with delays or just straight up cancellations. Right? Again, Hasbro has done it before. Case in point, the Captain Rex. So I just want you to keep that reference in your mind. Um, of course, I'm not telling you not to buy them. I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna buy a few of them for opening, and few of them that I missed myself. And of course, I don't want to pay the crazy prices for eBay. So I'm surprised, I guess, that Hasbro's doing this. Surprised in a good fashion. I'm glad. I'm glad that they're doing it. Um, because I don't think that they're selling as much as they thought they were going to be with new characters or things like that. Uh, so they're doubling down on their greatest hits, which I thought that was kind of the point of the archive series. Lately, I don't even know if it's still alive. So good on them for trying to do this. And I really hope they actually pull through. And that will show that they're actually caring, a little bit about collectors. So let's see. Serious Pit says, yeah, Nito Rex. Hope it's true. Yeah, same here. LeBron says, Kenobi said he doesn't know what Hybrids doing. They don't either. Yeah, no kidding. But like I said, I'm surprised that they took this decision, because to me, it's the right decision, honestly. Heck yeah, got those. Good job. Yeah. Billy says, man, I remember calling every Target around for these when they drop. Got two of them. Oh, man, that is awesome. I never got it. I just got it last year at a toy show here in San Antonio. The man collects says, awesome pickups, Kenobi. I gotta get my beauty sleep later, everyone. Hey, brother, I appreciate you stopping by. I know it's a lot later for you out there. So thank you so much, man. LeBron says, completely side note, but if anyone ordered, they push back the IWD TMT fix. Hey, man, as long as they're coming, I guess. Doing good, Trey. Well, all right. Whoa. Just notice, guys, we passed here the 1 hour mark. So we're going to go ahead and call it here. This sort of later, sort of impromptu live stream. Guys, again, thank you so much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. This was super fun. And like I said, I just wanted to share, some of the recent pickups that I'm kind of proud of. And some of those recent news, like I said, I'm okay with Hasbro doing this. I just really hope they don't mess it up. So I'm all for reissuing figures that have just gone too high up in price that people can't buy them. Then what's the point, right? If you can't really have them in your collection. So I'm always up for more Clone Commander Kenobi. You guys know that. Like I said, I just hope that when they reissue these guys, they do some updates to them. So hopefully that will be the case. But once again, thank you so much for joining me here on this fine Monday night. Again, thank you to everybody that came in. Thank you to everybody that participated here in the chat. And thank you to everybody that left your like here on this live stream. Let's let YouTube know that we can do this on a Monday without missing a beat. So I appreciate you guys. I hope that you have an awesome week. I hope that you had a really good weekend, and I hope that you guys get to maybe fill up some gaps in your Black Series collection with this upcoming re-release from Hasbro. I hope it works out. I really do. But once again, thank you so much for joining me. And we should have our regular live stream, The High Ground, on Wednesday. I'm working on hopefully having a guest for Wednesday, but I will let you know. Once again, if you guys don't, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram, general.kenobis.bunker. We are also on TikTok at general_Kenobis_bunker. We have a Spanish channel called General Kenobis Bunker en Español. The link is somewhere here in the chat at some point. But again, guys, thank you so much for joining me here. This was super, super fun. We might do this again. What do you guys think? I think we did good. I think we came out okay. But all right, I'll let you guys get some rest. Thank you so much. Have an awesome week, and may the force be with you.